We go.
Are we live?
We're live.
We're live. Welcome, all 2 people watching, or possibly 3. If Posy May has clicked on the link there in the depths of Manchester. Hello, people who are watching now and in the future. Manami-san, if you're watching, hello. I've got a message now. Oh, Dean messaged. Dean is indisposed again, and our guests are also indisposed, apparently. Theodore, hello. Frederick, hello. Yes, we're having technical difficulties reaching our guest in the far reaches of Scotland. Yes, it's currently being invaded by the Romans, probably. That's why. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to Behind Hadrian's Wall. With our special guest all the way from Scotland, who is who may be able to hear what I'm saying or may not. But Robert has rigged up something with some elastic bands and some sellotape and a couple of Android phones and some steam power, and is currently trying to connect to Scotland. So the country of the Picts, indeed. These are Picts. Yeah, there they are. Picts. Behind my other shit, there we are. Picts, and they are attacking this Roman, this rather chubby Roman there. Yes, if we can get our guest on, we shall be regaled with tales of the high life in Monte Carlo, which he was talking to me this morning and explaining that he was walking down the streets of Monte Carlo with a lady on each arm, which is rather nice, I should imagine. Hadrian's gonna Hadrian, yes, indeed. It's all down to that beard.
How are they doing this? I'm still trying to figure it out.
Robert's still trying to figure it out. Dean has to slip one of his in-laws a Mickey Finn in order to get him out of the way.
Yes, let me see what I can do here.
We are also expecting, hopefully, she is home, but she hasn't seen the link, Morgane Le Fay, who may or may not be a mythical character or somebody from the Game of Thrones, but actually it's a young lady in Japan who may be joining us and regaling us with tales of Vietnam, as you do. Dean messaged me. What did Dean say? More like shank him. Okay.
Yeah. I can only turn my speaker down. Can I mute my speaker? I don't know. I'm working on it. It was working just for a brief moment in time. We didn't have feedback.
Quite often on this show, we talk to our guests before that we go live, and everything works fine. And then when we go live, everything crashes. And so we have a nice time talking to our guests and then bore you to tears with just us 3 or 2.
Yeah, so audio, what can I do?
Yes, Merlin. Yes, it's yes, but she has sort of Game of Thronesy type pictures on her Facebook page, which is what made me think of that.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Nope. You're a very patient audience.
Anybody? I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, I shall be quiet. Say something, Tom.
He can't hear us.
Oh, he can't hear us. Oh, well, we'll have to provide subtitles. Something.
Same as system, but that's not going to help anything. Audio options.
Hey, Manami-san.
Yes, speaker.
So.
Yeah. What else is connected? Oh, my headphones are connected there. I don't know.
We're having technical difficulties. I would like to extend my deepest sympathies to those in Florida, like Mandy and Speed Gimp, who are at this very moment awaiting Irma to come and rage over them.
Oh, I have a better idea then.
Mandy has tied down her paddle boat, and Speed is going to sleep. He may wake up in his bed floating down the street. One never knows. Dean is live. Is Dean live? Dean. Do we address you as Dean, or do we address you as Round 6?
Dean's fine. Duh. Been doing this for what, 4 years? It's Dean, so yeah.
Okay. So on here you're Dean, and on Facebook you're Round 6. Okay, fair enough.
Well, no, I'm Dean on there as well, except for my page, which is Round 6. Anyway.
Okay. Go ahead and promote it. While we're struggling to get our guests.
Can you hear me now?
I can't. There's still. Okay.
I'm gonna turn your camera off and turn it back.
36. It's me.
Okay.
Go like my Facebook. My new one, not the old one. Tyrant is going. So I've still got the T-shirt. Ordered the T-shirt. How stupid am I?
Does your Yeti microphone have is it directional, or have you got it set on omnidirectional? Because we're hearing everything.
Who's omnidirectional?
Is your microphone omnidirectional or unidirectional?
Who, me?
No, Dean.
My
Yes.
I'm in YouTube, Robert, and I'm in another chat, I think.
Hey, Posey. Hello.
You.
Do you want to join Posey? Shall I send you a link?
I can hear your voice, Robert, but I'm looking at this lady that you know from China, is it?
Oh, really? Really?
And she was introducing you and Dean and yeah.
Oh,
what?
You're watching a YouTube video.
All right.
Yeah.
You need to pause. You need to end that one.
Yeah, I'll pause it. I'll pause it. Yeah.
I'm in Scotland, Posey. If you couldn't tell, Scotland via Monte Carlo.
Somebody talking about Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I don't know whether Tom can see my backdrop. Can you see my backdrop?
Oh, I can't see anything. All I can see is that lady in a different hangout.
Oh,
A Chinese lady, and she introduced you and Robert and somebody else.
oh, that's
Hi, Kevin.
The Chinese lady. I don't know.
oh, she's
I
Japanese.
don't actually know where I'm. I had a link that Robert sent me.
Posey May is at home, having to be quiet because her flatmate is there. Posey May has postponed her hangout in order to watch this exciting show live from Scotland via my bedroom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bubble Guppies. I think it's Bubble Guppies. It is Bubble Guppies.
I better try it here.
Awesome.
Oh, that's not for the video. That's just
Wasabi cards. There you are. There you are, Daniel. That's a new line. Rusty cards.
Robert,
Yes.
I've just come out of YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm back in here now.
All right.
So, Dean, how's it hanging?
Low and to the left.
Okay. Have you shaken off the cough? Did you have to go to the doctor and he held you up with a pencil and said, cough, please?
Yeah, I had to turn my head to the left.
So.
And
over the video.
Next year I have to have my prostate checked.
Oh dear.
That's always fun.
Oh God.
Always look over my shoulder seductively and just ask the doctor if we're engaged. He finds it's good. No, they do it all by blood test now anyway. Thank fuck.
So there you are with your trousers around your ankles, and the doctor saying, "No, it's all right."
Yeah, it just doesn't feel the same anymore, though. You know, blood test. I mean, I
Hello,
remember
cousin Neil.
flick the glove on and go. No more.
Oh, Posey wants to know why you have to turn your head to the left.
What?
Posey wants to know why you have to turn your head to the left while your prostate is being examined.
Well, because he's doing it from behind.
All right, now.
No, he doesn't. You know, that's the hernia thing. Grabs your nuts, turn your head to the left.
Posey says, "Is that your best side?" It is if you're looking for the back.
Tell me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Back in the
The only good side I've got is this one.
Oh,
Neo Bear.
okay.
I'm absolutely lost.
Okay.
Tom is in what do you call it? What was that film where you were sort of inside of a phone kind of thing? Inception. There's Inception going on between Canada and Scotland.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Frederick. Hey, Neo Bear. Who's Neo Bear?
Not here. Who cares? The more the merrier.
Daniel, Idor, Manami. Yay! We've got more than 2 viewers this week.
Yeah, my spelling worked. And in answer to your question, Frederick, these Picts, the Picts here are wearing breeches because that's what they wore in the Bronze Age. They didn't wear kilts at that time.
Yeah, not kilts. They didn't come around until the 1800s, did they?
No, and the Picts were the original inhabitants of Scotland, and the Scots were actually from Ireland, who migrated to Scotland.
Yes.
A boring Bronze Age history lesson.
I think
yes, indeed.
It's a little excited about guppies.
Well, we were going to have a guest from Japan and a guest from Scotland. We have a guest from Scotland who is in limbo, and we have a guest from Japan who has not seen the link yet. May or may not join, depending on if he's watching and thinking, "Oh my God!"
And I'm going to try to put my phone somewhere where you can see. You know, so you can see
Posey
Simon.
May, kaboom tish.
It's okay, I can hear.
You didn't, did you?
Yeah.
You must be desperate. You must be desperate, Kevin. If those two white things look like a great pair of tits. I was wondering whether I should cover them up with my
which one to
hat,
enable
you know.
for that.
That's Monte Carlo Casino up there behind them.
This seems an awful lot of.
I think he's talking about the half-naked pinkish guy.
Well, it could be. Yes, you know. I don't know which way he hangs. You know.
I know what to do. Just a moment. I'll play the. I'll switch the speakers on.
Yeah. I don't think they're as muscular as they should be. Shouldn't they be more muscular?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what the Pictish diet was.
Hangouts don't like to let go of things like that.
Dean's in a madhouse. Yes, it's called Three Old Dudes. It's been going for 4 years.
Madhouse? It's always a fucking madhouse here. Always. You should be around here during the day when I'm trying to mix music and stuff like that. It's just fucking.
Just talk
I'm sleeping now. I sleep normal hours generally, so there's no more late nights, and I just cannot hear a damn thing, even with the noise cancelling headphones. Somebody take pity on me. Buy me a house.
Buy Dina House. Patreon. Three Old Dudes Patreon. Buy Dina House.
Patreon. Buy Dina House.
Yes. This week we have 13 Patreons, and you will get
I know.
special prizes from Dean.
It's going to be.
Robo tits.
Yeah, once the hangout starts, I can't switch it back to speakers.
We did invite Tom directly into the Hangout, but the Galaxy S8, in all its advanced glory, decided not to accept.
And it was hard enough. It was hard enough to get for my phone to join the Hangout like this, which is kind of I still have it the wrong way.
Confused. That's a normal thing for me.
Kevin will be inundating his Patreon with, since it's the only Patreon, they will get the top prize.
I guess not. Well, there's a first time for everything, and this is the first time I've been doing this. Wait this way.
Was it Alan? Oh, we should invite Alan on, a fellow Scot.
Oh, that's cool.
To do this without, if you have a brand new phone, I should be able to get in fairly into Hangout.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. You have to. It's Brexit. I'm afraid it's Brexit, Tom. It's preventing you from joining an international hangout.
Yeah, it's just he can't hear. Abby.
No.
Abby, stop doing that.
He's talking about a cat, not a lady.
Where is the Zoom meeting?
I'm actually thinking of for real. Starting. Are we sort of talking about something else? I'm sorry, did I miss something?
No, carry on, Dean. Yes, you're thinking of starting what?
Awesome. Yeah, I was actually thinking of starting a Patreon thing up myself. Where we can.
Meeting that's going on in YouTube, the Chinese lady. There must be hundreds in it. A big list, and I clicked on.
What would you donate? What would you give to your Patreons?
Oh, naked hangouts,
Naked hangouts.
I'm joking. I was actually looking into it.
I will get
what naked hangouts?
Further down the track. Patreon. But a bit further down the track. So I've got some more music up and better music.
No, you don't need to.
Yes,
use that.
I can
need
put
more
it so you
music
can
and better
see them.
videos.
Let's get on the right channel. Hang out with your hangout.
You don't.
Yes, Posey.
Yeah, that's the part. It was working fine before.
Nice, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do the hangout with the camera.
Rosie, how's it going? How's it going in the new job? Well, it's not new anymore, but I should text you later. But you can tell us on here if it's not confidential.
It's something that you shouldn't have to do, but join the meeting. All right, I will. Yeah.
Good, jolly good.
That's just
Excuse me.
to try and get sleep.
Oh, I have to let myself in.
Robert says 7.
This is for the books. Robert with technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Radio.
Don't you love them? Robert's Galaxy. Ooh.
No, it's not.
Hello?
It's our guest's Galaxy.
No, it's mine.
Oh, it's yours. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, do you want to come out or?
Come out wherever you are.
I just tried to ring. An answer. Sorry, people.
Yeah, they'll be able to hear you. They will hear you through my gain. My gain's turned up all the way.
Cup of tea.
Okay.
Possibly.
Robert is in stereo.
There we go.
Tweety.
Bye. Just so long as he doesn't surround you, that's all.
Okay.
You can see me, right, Tom?
I can see you.
See me,
I can see you.
feel me, hear me.
Oh wait, we can't hear Simon though. You can only hear me.
No.
Who can't hear? Who can't? Am I talking to thin air? People
No,
in the audience.
Translate.
Oh, try.
Translate.
I'm gonna try something else. It's just because the Hangout, once it grabs the speakers, you can't switch it when it's running. Unless.
Yes, don't grab your speakers while you're running. There we go.
Communications.
Next week, folks, on the show, we will have possibly Remy and Aussie78 double teaming work.
Well,
Anyhow.
this is one of our guests. See Tom there. He's our guest. He's in Scotland, but we're having. Well, he's got an SA, and it was not accepting the hangout thingy for some reason. So.
ain't getting you right.
No.
No.
Oh yeah,
It's the newest phone there is.
they can see.
And we don't know what's going on, and I don't know what's going on, and I never do know what's going on, and I don't know.
Who's questioning you in such a manner, Dean? I can't even.
Is it
see.
Mrs. Bennett?
Pardon?
Hello, Mrs. Bennett.
Who's interrogating you, Dean?
She's up that end of the house and around. That was Sky.
Oh, okay.
All right. She sounds like her mum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she,
I can leave myself. What,
Maybe
can
would
I?
you like to wear my wig?
No, I can't.
no. The other one, yes.
What one?
the brown one. Where that with the curls and that'd be beautiful.
Oh, I think this only works because
No one knows what's going on these shows. Not even the hosts know what is going on.
Join by Zoom.
I have.
Oh,
It's a strawberry.
By next Saturday, I shall have been immersed in Japanese, so to
Japanese.
speak. Yes, I have done a trial lesson last Thursday, and this coming when was it? Last Tuesday, but this coming Thursday, I shall be doing my first lesson in Japanese. And so I may even attempt to speak it, or not.
Really?
All those years ago, I asked you if you wanted to learn Japanese. You went, nah. Now what?
Well, and now I have a Japanese lady friend.
Yeah, you have a reason. Yes. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. Apparently, the course takes 4 years. I got a thumbs up from Manami-san. Yes, so... Toshiwa Simon this. Teach us what you learn.
Sky Snow White.
I shall have to write on the screen. They don't have that. And do they, Google Effects? No, no Google Effects.
Just go over it and just let you carry on with your friends there.
Well, I can do it like this. Hold on.
You know, there's another way to do it.
Let's see. Oh no, I can't do that.
I would just hold the phone up and everyone would see you on the phone. That would work too. I mean, they can see you now. Everyone can see you. They can hear you. It's just you're not able to hear them because you're using the speakers as opposed to the speakers. I was trying to route that sound through here, but I don't have enough channels for that. So,
So if I start singing, they'll hear me as well.
I've just got a message from our guest in Japan. She totally forgot.
So
we're getting another guest shortly.
Well, I've got the gain turned up and the speakers pointed towards the microphone, and I just turned up the volume. You can. So
I can't read that, Frederick.
They can hear you.
I haven't started my lessons yet.
Okay.
And they can see two of me, so I'm gonna make you the spotlight video. Oh,
spotlight.
Oh, I have to do it on my phone because I made myself a host. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm going to be in the spotlight. My goodness.
As soon as I can get my commands up.
In the meantime, where was I? I'm just communicating. I'm communicating and all. This is the nearest I get to multitasking. Drinking wine and clicking links. Oh, hang on.
Sky's Snow White, Frederick. The Snow White had black hair. Saw the wig and asked if you were Snow White. I said, that's what I just said.
No.
Whatever. So, yeah. While we're waiting, everybody go like my new page. Rowan36 on Facebook. Off you go. I'll wait.
Morgane is asking if she can join next week. So I said yes.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Goth? What? Goth? What? What? Snow White was a goth? Yes. Frederick.
Hey!
No,
Bean! Where have you been? I've sent you links and everything and all that business. And
what? Yeah, no, Gabrielle said that. So Snow White was a goth. A goth. Oh, yes. Hey, Frederick. Hi, everyone. I'm just reading what's on the thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Snow White. Yeah, good night. Go to bed. Stop distracting me. It confuses me.
Accidentally made coffee.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I want a cup of tea, not coffee.
Yeah, well, I made coffee, okay?
And a teddy bear cup too. Come on. How does that look with my image? I'm a fucking metal god and you're giving me... Whatever. I think she's going more for a Khaleesi type look. No. Hey, Piggles.
No.
Hey, everybody's setting up. That's nice. Hello. Brief stop by. Okay. Yeah, yes, you have more of a social life than we do, Pickles. I've seen your pictures.
Why are we talking about Snow White?
It's three old dudes, Mel.
Why
I mean,
not?
it just randomly happened. We went from prostate exams to Snow White, so I don't know, what's going on.
Funnily enough, you could probably link those two in some sort of twisted movie. Well, yeah, I mean, but more in a more substantial way. I don't know.
Nothing like that.
Snow White.
Nothing like that, Pickles.
How's that? Yeah? Yes. I know that song well. Land of Confusion.
Like one of the dwarves. Yes. He wasn't the one doing the prostate exam.
Snow White got a doctorate in prostate. What the fuck am I talking about?
That segue doesn't surprise you, Mel. Yes. I wonder why.
I don't know. It just happens. 15 people. No, I think I wasn't on for the show, but they had more for when Rachel and June were on, right?
Well, yes, but they were mostly underage.
But what was that? Yeah. I don't think any of them returned, did they?
No.
Oh, Rachel and June. Oh, what are those old three fucking guys doing on there? Well, two at the time, because I wasn't on there. I don't know. Who was on with you guys that night?
Oh, well, Pickles was on, and some Shane, the sort of Shane chappie was on, and yeah, that was a fun show. I watched it. It was actually quite a fun show. I watched it recently. It's the show that got the most views. It's like 1,000 views.
Jeez.
But after like 3 years,
Won't get up my head.
Justin Bieber is watching too. God.
Yeah, poor Doc, out of a job. Stop it with the Justin Bieber. God. If Justin Bieber was watching this, I would stab myself in the spleen in protest. Or any of his believers. Fuck off. Not you, Frederick, Justin Bieber.
Tommy's looking very confused about what is going on. I don't know whether he can hear any of this. Perhaps that's all for the best. Perhaps. I don't know.
Whoopsie. What are you doing?
So Mel, where have you been? What have you been doing? And why have you not been watching us? Stabbed with a crayon. I shall dig your heart out with a spoon.
Oh. G'day, mate. Yeah, stabbed with a crayon. Stew. I don't know. Who's Tokyo Twilights again? That's Kaz, isn't it?
That's Kaz, yes.
Oh, Kaz,
working.
Of course, yeah.
Not so exciting. Well, yes, I was doing that this week. Also, not so exciting. Yes, I could regale you with stories of work, and you would all like run away and
You can hear
say,
them.
"God, the boring life."
Oh.
Vader.
Oh.
Trying to do Vader. I mean, yes, it's yes. You have to use the force choke to do that. Yeah.
The video every day of August? Well, isn't it September?
Can you get that?
That's why she was failing. She got the wrong month.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, okay. Let me mute this one. No, but again, I shouldn't be doing that. Audio. And now you can't hear anything.
Has your friend finished studying their Spanish, Posey? ¿Cómo estás?
Yes, hi, Anne.
Hello, Mrs. Bennett. Hi, Natalie. We're just saying hello to the guests. It's the hello to the guests part of the show.
Hello, guests.
Hi.
Guests.
Yes.
It's a again. Oh, hang on.
Buenas noches.
Drunk? No.
Frederick said hi, Mrs. Bennett.
What? Frederick said hi.
Yeah, hello, because she's stuffing her face. I know there's a joke there somewhere, but my granddaughter's standing over there, so I can't go into it.
Indeed. Yes. Kaz has gone into Spanish mode. Do us a bit of Italian, Kaz. You and Laura, sort of Laura Muzio. Did you speak Italian with Laura?
It's
say hello to Irma. Yes, and Jose and Irma. They're on the way to Disneyland. Thanks, Phyllis. Yes, Mandy was showing pictures of all the emergency procedures.
hello, Phyllis.
PG-13 plus friendly, kind of. Not really. Well, this show.
Hello. Oh.
You know, she's...
Not yet. In a second, we will be. Hold on.
But what will happen is
It's going to be
we'll figure everything out, and the show will finish.
Way, isn't it?
Yeah. So audience, I'm terribly sorry, but our guest from Japan, Morgane Le Fay, has gone to bed. She forgot that she had been invited, but she will be maybe joining us next week along with Aussie 78 and Remy. So.
Ooh, it'll be a full house. Well, not really, but close.
Did the Really Start Show? Yes, the Really Start Show. Welcome to the Really Start Show.
If only I could. Oh,
Stu is in a private room with private nurses.
Ooh. Mm.
Manco. Is that different to Unco? I
Yeah.
wonder. I had Unco milk. Unco milk in an izakaya. Indeed.
Oh.
Is that straight from the udder?
It was straight from a balloon. I can tell you.
I don't fucking know. Don't ask.
Nope, Manco. Manco is the opposite of Unco. I don't know. Monkey boob milk. I don't know what's that. I wish. Says Stu. Male nurses.
What?
Male nurses. That's in the private room.
I'm trying to. Oh, I still have meat.
Come on, little. I'm coming to do your bed bath.
Got this about half an hour ago.
Where did I put it?
Manco is a proper Italian word. Somebody
is?
Google Manco for me, please.
Oh, here we go.
What's the
I'm not
proper
guilty.
Italian
Manco. I'm Googling it right now.
I call Bagardo.
Pardon? I didn't hear that, Sky. Shout louder.
What?
You that said shout louder.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Needless.
I wasn't even.
It means needless.
What
Apparently.
exactly is Robert doing? This is a good question. He is trying to technologically lever our friend in Scotland onto the hangout, which he has been doing for the past 2 hours.
As you can see.
If anybody can see,
Yeah.
anybody can see. I mean, I don't know. Yes. If you look at the little middle screen, there's a gentleman on the little middle screen looking bemused. That is our friend from Scotland, who is 77 years old and 10 miles a day mowing grass. He told me this morning. A girl was drinking Anko milk. Not just any girl. It was the queen of Anko milk, Nuts, I believe. We have lost 3 viewers. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, well, it's probably the cyclone.
It's probably Posy May gone to start up her showroom, her music thing. Mr. Grimm, hello, Mr. Grimm.
Who? Mr. Grimv.
Mr. Grimvy.
Grimvy. Hello.
You're not ready to start up
Yes.
yet. Okay, we haven't lost you. Okay, that's good.
Oh. Hey.
That's good. I would hate to lose you.
Okay, I'm not seeing any likes on my page, people. I said I'd wait.
I liked
You know.
it.
No, I'm talking about all the people in comments. Get your asses over there. Hang on. No, sorry.
Everybody like Dean's Facebook page and make his day. There we go.
Yeah, that's it. Round 3-6. If you're not, hang on. Oh, hang on. Because I've got one activity.
Wow, creepy smile.
Oh,
Stuff.
Ah,
yeah.
what would I do on a Saturday afternoon if I didn't do 3 old dudes? Oh God, don't ask. I did my washing this morning. That's the exciting life I
Try
lead.
and merge the page. I think I'll try and do that. Might try and merge my old page with my new one.
You couldn't.
If I can. I know. Maybe if I change the name. Uh-oh. Everybody's
Merge your page,
frozen.
Dean.
Frozen, I thought.
Merge your page.
Yeah, I don't know. Creepy smile, thank you.
No, reference to a smiley, I hope.
the floor.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Brushing it.
yeah,
Pardon?
brushing it.
Brushing it. Oh dear. Brushing what?
My wig.
Good week.
All right. Okay. I'm having a detached conversation with somebody in Australia. There we go. To watch 3OD is cheaper than going shopping in the Ginza district. Indeed. You can even watch 3OD whilst you are shopping in the Ginza district on your phone. I have done hangouts from Japan before.
Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, turn that off.
Squiggle, 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 something, something, something from Kevin. By next week, I may be able to read
An
that.
electric razor. I'll show you my electric razor from
Meanwhile,
There you are.
we're having feedback from Scotland. It's the nearest we get to feedback on this show.
electric razor from
Hello. Dean has been. Dean has come to conversation. Our guest from Scotland is now shaving his face. Oh my, indeed. I shave my face, but not with an electric razor.
Okay. Yo-ho.
Well then.
That was unexpected.
Yes. Yes, you suddenly disappeared.
I knew.
Dean.
Echo on my voice. I can hardly concentrate.
Echo lake. Echo lake far away. Echo lake far away.
Right shaving. Where will it go from here? Down the drain, I should imagine.
No. So let me adjust this. Can you hear me, Tom?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Our audience can hear you. Our audience can
We
hear
can all
you.
hear you now. They can hear you now, but you can't hear them. So this is how it was when we first set it up. You
That's
weren't able
right,
to hear
that's
Simon. Oh, you did hear Simon.
I did. I did hear him for a while and then he disappeared again.
Yeah, I changed the speakers. I'll change. The
You saw a
speakers.
salaryman doing that in McDonald's the other day. Live shaving.
I can hear him now.
Yeah. Okay.
He's talking about McDonald's.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you not get the photo for Instagram?
And I moved it for some reason.
I don't have your Instagram. Do you have an Instagram, Mel? Shaving. Yes, shaving. Shaving his burger.
Talk with Mel.
His face. All right, his face with a burger. No.
But they can hear you now, Tom.
All right. Okay. Hi, Simon.
Hello, Tom. Hello.
Are you there?
Using you entirely.
Dean's muted because someone's watching the television very loud.
All right. Okay.
And he's looking very...
What is your Instagram? Post your Instagram name in comments, please, Mel. It's probably Mel or something like that, isn't it?
Your phone. You know what I mean?
Don't touch it. Simon knows mostly about my life story. I told Simon this morning.
Yes, I had a 2-hour, 1 hour conversation, and this is why there is a picture of Monte Carlo in my backdrop. I don't know whether Tom can see it, but this casino here in the picture is where our friend Tom from Scotland walked around carrying with two ladies on his arm, and had to pinch himself on the cheek when he was sat in the casino because he couldn't believe that he was there.
That's right. I pecked myself in the cheek. I went, oh.
So if you want to end up in a casino in Monte Carlo with two ladies on each arm, or men, depending on whether you look to the left or to the right. The first thing to do is to get up very early in the morning and work very hard, which is what Tom did since 1954. Actually, you have to work from 1954 and until the 21st century, and then retire, and then you can go to Monte Carlo.
Yeah. It's all
2 on each arm. He must be ripped, says Posy May. She thinks you were carrying them on each other. They were holding modestly.
No, they want to be. Yeah. They didn't want to let me go, Simon.
They didn't want to let him go. Well, he was loaded. He did tell me that he once went into a garage to buy a car, and he just went up to the guy and said, "Oh, I want that car. I like that car over there. I quite like it." And he just put a huge wad of cash down the car and said, "Can I have that car, please?" So that guy is very wealthy chap.
That's it. See, Robert. Simon knows all the story.
Yes, I'm having to relay the story without the echo.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. Gabriel and everybody else have been trying to screw around with this stuff. It's all of this is because the S8 Plus, the Galaxy S8 Plus, doesn't like my Google Hangout. It refuses to go in there.
It refuses to.
Robert is now compromised by Samsung, or Samsung doesn't like Robert.
My S7 Edge, it was giving me trouble. I found a way to get it in there. I sent an email to my phone, and I click on the link. It pops up. I say join. It hangs up, but then I get the disclaimer. Tick the box. It comes back, and I'm in. So it works.
See, I don't know how to do that.
I have no clue. I just have a very, very old S5, which works rather well.
All right. S5 is quite good too. Yeah.
Is that an idea? Still late now.
Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. Frederick. Okay, don't push Frederick. Whatever you do.
Are you thinking of Grandmaster Flash when you say that, Frederick?
Dean messaged me. Oh, this could be bad news. Bad news from Australia. Australian internet again.
Yeah, pretty soon where you are, Tom, is where everyone else is going to be coming into. And then talking about to talk to everybody. No, in the Zoom meeting.
All right. Okay.
So at least you got that to look forward to in about 11 minutes.
Oh. So there you go. So where are we? Where are we at just now anyway? Simon's still there. He's went quiet.
Oh, no, I'm still here. Yes, I was just messaging Dean. Dean is having a sensory overload, probably. And that's why he's backed off.
Both. A cup of coffee.
Oh, dear.
Hello, Australia. This is Scotland calling Australia. Hello. Hi, God.
I'm trying to interact with the audience as best as I can, but it's proving difficult. But
that green screen's looking pretty good there, Simon.
It is. I shall maybe change my green screen. I shall change to something more calming. Hang on. I shall change it to something more calming. Blah, 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 blah. Green screen. Oh, damn. Where's it gone?
Is that the cable car will be away now then? All that scenery.
Chroma key.
Scenery.
Yes.
Monte Carlo stuff.
Bear with me, folks. I'm just going to change my backdrop. Something much more calming and relaxed. There we go. Zen garden.
Robert's got his up here, a big car.
Yeah. I do. They can see it too. I'm just a wee little window at the top. They can see me.
Hello, Dean's left. We're losing viewers, members, all kinds. Our internet is being very slow. Australian internet. Yes.
Right.
We know all about that.
I just said that, Robert. But the cables under the sea that were going wrong. Yeah.
What's happening on Facebook? Oh, my brother-in-law has posted a picture of of his dinner. Oh, okay.
You know, that's the same sound I have set up for Sarah when she sends me a text message.
Okay, Posey is on in 10 minutes. Everybody go over to Posey May and watch her live stream. I should be doing that shortly.
YouTube.
Yeah, but first, if you're on a PC, first join the Zoom meeting, and then go over and watch Posey May in a smaller window. Because you can resize the windows. You can do two things at once. Well, yeah. 10 minutes, 9 o'clock. She's going to be on. Posting the link.
I'm just going to sort of chill out now in my rock garden.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn that off for now. And yeah, it got something a lot less. And I keep thinking the cat is just sitting there staring at me, but it's a garbage bag. It's a garbage bag inside a little garbage pail. It just keeps catching me in the corner of my eye.
There's Sophie there. Sophie's having a sleep.
Yeah. I can see.
Sophie's having
You could be our backing track. Yes.
I could sing you a song if you want.
Okay. Tell you what. If you can sing consistently for 8 minutes, you can sing us out.
I'll sing you.
For all acquaintance. No. I've got the words there somewhere. I've got a Robert Burns book lying on down here somewhere. I could go and get it, and we can sing Old Lang Syne.
Can you join in, Simon, with Edelweiss? Do you know that
Edelweiss?
one?
No, I'm afraid not. Frederick, if he was here, he could probably sing Edelweiss. I'm not sure, but since he's from Switzerland.
Why do I know it?
Me slick it beastie and all that. Yeah, that's a mouse. I know that.
That's the one. The Sound of Music's the one. Oh, that's it.
Hang on, I'll go and get me Robert Burns book.
Okay. You're going to read me to a rose. I was away because Robert Burns. Okay.
Why? Oh, the phone is connected to you.
I can hear.
And you can hear Simon that way.
There you go. Robert Burns, poems and songs. Okay, 353.
I'm trying to figure that one out now. I forgot.
Old Lang Syne. There we go.
You're coming from the speakers. Simon's also coming from the speakers. So you got two apps using the speakers at the same time. And
Simon, you'll need to tell Simon I can't see the book. I can't see that book.
You can't see the book. Well, it's very thick. It's the 1968, the 1969 Poems and Songs by James Kinsley. I've had it for about 20 years and looked at it about 10 times.
You read it yet?
Well, it's all the poems and songs, and I have to look at the glossary to understand what on earth is being said.
Well, you've got to translate the Scottish twang, the Scottish words.
Oh, yeah. I might as well get the link here.
The Henpecked Husband. No, I better not read that one.
Don't do that. To a mouse. Read that one.
To a mouse. Hang on. Oh, to a mouse. Yes, that's the wee slicket beastie. Hang on. To a mouse. To a mouse. To a mouse. Excuse me, people. I'm just being cultural. To a mouse. Oh. What's the first line? I'm looking at index of first lines. Hang on, no, index of short titles. Maybe that. There we go. This is exciting, isn't it? Reading a book on a live hangout. To a gentleman. To a mouse. Here we go. To a mouse. Yeah, there we go. To a mouse. Okay. Are you ready, Posey? Where is it? Where is it? 69. I don't see a mouse anywhere.
Simon puts on.
Where the hell was that? 69. To a mouse.
Come on, Simon. You've got the book there in front of you.
Oh, no. To a mouse. It says page 69. Look, page 69, there's no mouse anywhere.
There's no mouse there. My God.
Maybe it's poem number. It's poem number 69.
Robert's cat's chased it.
Isn't this exciting? To a mouse. I'm turning up in a nest with a plough, November 1785. Anyway, we're very, very contemporary on this show. Be slicket cowran timorous beastie. Oh, what a panic in they breastie. Don't need to start away so hasty, we bickering brattle. I would be laith to rinna chasty, we murdering prattle. I'm truly sorry man's dominion has broken nature's social union and justifies that ill opinion which makes thee startle at me, thy poor earthborn companion and fellow mortal. Oh God, it goes on forever. There we are. That was me. Poetry. And I can hear myself talking.
That was pretty damn good, that, Simon. I've got to say it myself.
Okay, thanks. Right, perhaps we should do Old Lang Syne just to play out the show. Here we go.
Should all acquaintance be forgotten?
Brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgotten? Old Lang Syne. For Old Lang Syne, my Joe, for Old Lang. Oh God, I'm false. I'm singing false. You sing it, Tom. You sing it.
That's a treat for Robert's ears.
Our audience has disappeared.
Yeah.
Did they? Oh no, they're still around.
Poetry of the
Peace.
Sorry, Tom, what did you say?
Simon, are you out in the garden?
I'm in Nanzenji Garden in Kyoto at the moment. Yeah.
Right. You've got. It looks as though you've got a top hat on.
I do. Yes.
That's quite realistic, that, Simon. Yeah.
Well, it is a photograph. When I was in Kyoto in May, yes, I took a photograph of this garden. It was the morning that Tomoko Des came to visit. You won't know her, but she's another YouTuber, Japanese, who came to visit me from Nagoya that day in Kyoto. And before I met, I wandered around this temple and took this photograph.
Good. I was quite impressed. I don't know anything about many cams or anything. I'm too young for all that carry on. I don't know how to work them.
Oh, did I miss the share window? Can you see us? Simon, can you see us anymore?
I can just see darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh God, no! Can we finish now, please?
Oh,
Mother?
Abby. Yeah, we can finish.
Okay, we're having an abrupt end. We've lost our guests. We've lost Robert. We've lost Dean. It's just me blathering on and reading 200-year-old poetry. So, welcome. Not welcome.
I'll get to talk to you again.
Confused. Yes, I'm confused.
In the room where you are.
Next week, are we off yet? Are we still going on?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to say this is a Zoom meeting. The after show will be in a Zoom meeting. Just a tiny little bit of software to install. Follow that link.
Well, I'd like to thank all our guests: Daniel, Mel. No guests. What am I saying? Visitors: Mel, Stu, Gabriel, Frederick, Posey, Neo Bear, Grim V, who's probably in the Zoom meeting at this moment.
It's hard to understand Simon at times, isn't it? The way he rattles on.
Oh, thanks.
He can hear you. All right. On that note, yeah, Stu for Android, for iOS, for PC. It's very light. It's a very light app, much better than Hangouts.
Yeah.
On
And
that note, we'll say goodbye. And next week, our guests will talk. We will have Remy and Ozzy and Morgan Le Fay, hopefully. Okay, bye-bye. See you next week.
I'll catch you all later.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have.